Hi everybody, today we're going to talk about lesson 74, mean, median, mode, and range. So for just a quick review, because we have talked about these four terms before, the mean, another word for mean is average. You add up all of your pieces of data and then divide by the number of add-ins there are. The median is the middle. If you write all of your pieces of data in numerical order from least to greatest, the median is the one directly in the middle. The mode, you can think of mode as most. It's the number that you see most often in a set of data. And the range is the difference between the highest data point and the lowest data point. So let's go through these examples. Example 1, find the mean of this data set. 2, 7, 3, 4, and 3. So the first thing I need to do is add them up. Okay, 7 and 3 is 10, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so here's my sum. I'm going to take that sum and divide it by the number of add-ins there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 15 goes into 19 3 times. 9 times 3 is 15. We subtract. So my average is 3 4/5. So this is the average. So step 1, I add up all of my add-ins. Step 2, I divide. Now sometimes you would get a question that is already going to give you this. For example, a Boy Scout troop went camping for 3 days. They walked a total of 57 miles in those 3 days. What is the average number of miles they walked? Okay, well, here is my sum. Okay, here are my number of add-ins. So I would divide 57 divided by 3 in order to get the average. So if you see a problem where you don't necessarily see a full data set, they've already done the sum for you, then you're just going to divide. Okay, let's move on to example 2. Kayla tracked the number of days it rained each month during the school year and recorded the totals in a table. Find the median number of rainy days per school month. Okay, so the median is the middle. So what we need to do is we need to take each of these data sets and write them in order from least to greatest. So I'm going to start with 1, then I have a 2, and then I have a 3. No 4s, but I have 2 5s, and you do need to write both because they both represent a data point. A 6, 2 7s, and an 8. Okay, now I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I have 9 data points. So my 5th data point is going to be right in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because if I count 1, 2, 3, 4, I land on 5. If I start this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I land on 5 here. So the median equals 5 rainy days. Now you do need to put your units. If you just put 5, I'm going to mark it wrong. Okay, 5 what? The median is 5 rainy days. So this then is my answer. Okay, let's look at example 3. Jordan recorded the number of inches of snow that fell during the first 8 weeks of winter. Find the median number of inches of snow that fell during these weeks. So here I have weeks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. and my inches. So again, I'm finding the median or the middle. So I'm going to start with 1, 2, I have a 3, no 4, but I do have a 5, 6, and then 8, 9, 10. Now, I only have 8 data points here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So my middle, or my median, is actually going to be here in the middle of these two numbers. And because it's in the middle, we're going to find an average for these two. So I know that 5 plus 6 equals 11, and 11 divided by 2 addends, 5 and 6, equals 5 and 1/2. So the median equals 5 and 1/2 inches of snow. So on example 2, I had 9 data points, which, because it was odd, allowed me to have one exactly in the middle. Here in example 3, I only have 8 data points. It's an even number, so I have to take the 2 in the middle and find the average. All right? Example 4. The bank manager recorded the number of new savings accounts during the first 9 business days of the month. Find the mode of this data set. So the mode is the number that we see most often. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take a look. Okay, I only see 1 1, 2, a 3. I see 2 5s, and I see 2 7s, 6, 8, and 2. So because I have 2 5s and I have 2 7s, these both appear more than the other numbers in my number of new accounts. So the mode then is actually going to equal 5 and 7. We have a tie. And that's okay. However, if I only saw 1 5 and 1 7, and each number only appeared once, then I would have no mode. Okay? But here I have 5 and 7. I see both of them twice. So this is my answer for my mode. Okay? Now remember that the range is going to be the distance between the high and the low. So just really quickly here, 8 is my high, 1 is my low. So then my range would equal 8 minus 1, or would be 7 new accounts. Okay? All right, that's it. Off to your lesson practice, and I will see you in the morning.